What's going on, Aries? This is your girl, the Inside Angel here with another love reading for you guys. It's looking like you guys are trying to find your spark. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Welcome back, Aries. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get up into this, okay? We're going back to the original spread here to tie up the new year. Now, y'all, this is not, I don't like this for your love lives, okay? Ten of Swords. This is when something's not even, it's just done. This is the situation where it's just done. Recovery is one of those things that's going to happen over time, but one thing that's true is that the worst is over. So we're dealing with a situation well, the worst has already happened. The worst has happened. It's kind of like, you know, trying to recover where to go from here. It's obviously with the Three of Wands, trying to find or waiting for that message to return, because honestly, it was one gruesome battle to get it all sent out in the first place. Okay. All right. So, the heart of your reading, heart of your reading is the Page of Wands. So y'all are trying to find the passion again. Y'all are trying to find that enthusiasm in yourself. Trying to reconnect with whatever little passions you guys have left. And I feel like this is terrible. I don't like seeing this for Aries, you know what I'm saying? Because Aries, you guys are the fire. You guys are the passion. Whatever you guys want to do in life, you guys go after it. But I feel like there is a series in your life where you guys just, you don't feel that. I think it's trying to come back, definitely. You're trying to get it back. And I think you're trying to discover, you know, trying to figure out exactly where it is by finding the balance in your situation. Now, the Chariot talks about, you know, give and take. Things are moving pretty fast. I think this is one thing that you're going to recover from that's going to be rather fast. I think they're going to take no time. But I feel like there might be just a need to express yourself in a way that makes you feel good again. That really makes you feel excited, that gets your passions going. Starting a project is a good way of doing so. Starting something that makes you, like, that gets the creative juices flowing. Okay? But ultimately, guys, I feel like there is something here. There's something here that's kind of making you guys feel like you guys don't really have that balance to really find exactly what you're looking for. So I really feel like you guys are trying to Why does he gotta be so fucking loud? So I feel like you guys are trying to find that spark back. You guys are really trying to reconnect with that inner child, that thing that really kind of gets you guys excited. Because in the past, y'all had some past, you know, you guys got some heartache. Something could have happened in the past. So I think this is what the Ten of Swords is talking about. The worst is over. So it's really all about the recovery period now in regards to, you know, getting over a difficult situation. A difficult situation could have been something in regards to your love, but there's something that needed to be addressed here. Some past pains, some issues, even some, you know, some heartache that you really needed to see to really begin the healing process. So I feel like now I feel like in the past there was some dealing of some heartaches, and definitely something that really wasn't working right. And I feel like there was that pain there, and you really had to step in make that step to be like, hey, okay, this is not going to be me. I think you guys took a look at it, and you're like, you took that swords out and you really began to heal. I think you guys really recognize those issues for what they were, because here you have the Empress in your present. You guys are beginning to create. You guys are trying to find that spark, or the spark, you're trying to begin, trying to create a new beginning, give birth. So for a lot of you guys, you are all about creating and, building your abundance right now, focusing on yourself, giving yourself that TLC, being that patience that you need for yourself. You guys could be taking care of some people right now, but honestly, I feel like this is really working on your future and what you're trying to manifest at this moment. Because right here, the Empress is all about manifesting. She gives birth to things, and the Emperor takes control of that, right? He just kind of makes that stuff happen. But right here, the ultimate element is to figure out exactly what it is that you want to give birth to and make it happen. So, I feel like right now with this Page of Wands, you're trying to figure out that spark, that balance, because because the momentum here is it's lacking. It is slacking, but it's there once you figure out what balance that is, and that balance has a lot to do with what you want to go forward with, what you want to pursue, what future you want to give birth to. Now, in the future, you guys have the King of Pentacles. I like this. This person definitely shows stability and definite diligence to get to the end game, the end results. Okay, and this is someone that you see is very generous with, with their knowledge, with their money, with their resources. This is something that could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like this is somebody that truly can give, that can truly, I guess, help you on your journey to getting you to that future that you're looking for. This could be, anybody. It could be someone that you love. This could be someone that you guys could be creating a beginning with someone that you feel is, very stable. Someone stable could be coming into your life, because you got all this energy, this fire energy. Where's the platform? Where's the thing that kind of makes you feel a bit grounded? Because it's great to have all that fire energy, but sometimes it's okay to feel like you need a place that relax, a place to kind of lean on, someone to lean on, and that's okay with it being a Pentacles. So this person could definitely be someone you see is very stable. Now, in your crowning energy, you guys have the Nine of Wands. So the advice for this, y'all, is that you guys are strong. And I think you guys realize that you guys have come so far that there is no turning back. There's no turning back now. But there is a feeling of like giving up and just kind of like tossing it. Because that's why the Page of Wands is there. The problem is the spark of passion. The problem is that feeling of excitement. It's not really there. You're trying to find it. And I think that you need that to really kind of push you forward, or you feel like you need that extra kick, the kick of, spiciness to kind of get you forward. But you do have that diligence, you do have that determination to complete the cycle, and you're not exactly there yet, but you know that if you keep pushing, you keep trucking, you're going to get there. You're going to be fine, and you're going to, reign supreme. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify some of this. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Three of Swords in the past here. Okay. So, the Star. So, I feel like there were some past pains in regards to where you guys feel like you had hope and where you didn't have hope. I feel like in the past you guys were struggling to find exactly what made you guys feel inspired, because this is really truly, the Star is very inspirational, and I feel like maybe there was something in regards to a dream that you had or a wish, and it probably didn't come true in the way that you wanted it to, and it caused you some pain. And I feel like because of you guys addressing those three swords, though, it turned out that it could give you a little bit more hope. It gave that spark, and I think you honestly were after you looked at those those swords, I think you're able to kind of let the light kind of guide you in the situation. So it was definitely a time of healing here in the past that I'm seeing, because the Star is also about healing. It's not just manifestation. It's not about just hope. It's not about inspiration. It's about healing. So there's some big time healing that was going on in the past. So whatever happened, whatever hurt you in the past, you took the time out and you really dealt with it. So good job with that, guys. I know it's not easy, especially with the Ten of Swords there. Hell no, it's not easy. Okay, so that talks about some serious work put in. Presently, you guys have the Empress, like I was saying. With you guys addressing those pains and looking at, what exactly it is that, hurt you so much, and really beginning that healing process, you guys got to a point now where you guys are ready to begin something new. Begin to give birth to some new, you know, an abundant future. And then this could be in regards to someone that you seek advice from, someone that is someone that's an advisor, someone that is very, very strong and very particular about the truth. Okay, I don't know, it's not particular, but they really rely on honesty. So for a lot of you guys, this could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's a lot of kings in here, okay? So there's a lot of masculine energy surrounding you guys right now. But ultimately, it's a fixed sign. So do you guys got a lot of fixed signs around you? They're definitely there to help you. Now, with this Empress here, I think this person could be around you to help you figure out what your truth is. As long as you communicate with them in an honest sense and in an honest way, you're going to be able to create the abundance that you're looking for that can truly resonate with you, because they're going to help you figure out what your truth is by speaking with them, even if it is indirectly. So if you have an Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius around you, they're there to help you. But ultimately, this could be beginning with someone that is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone that you feel like you have a future with and you want to create something new. The Seven of Swords. So I feel like this person, the King of Swords, is going to slash away at the illusions, at the fantasy, because I think you have to have an imagination to get your spark back, right? But they want to help you make it more realistic choices and more realistic opportunities for yourself, rather than just kind of going off in this fantasy land and figuring out what you want to do there, because you could make whatever happen all you want to, but what you want, I feel, is something that is truly realistic, and whatever it is, you want, that realism is really going to, whatever it is, that realism is really going to push you forward. Okay. Now let's go ahead and clarify the King of Pentacles in your future, rather. There's all kinds of kings here. I'm just getting all confused. So, the King of Pentacles in your future. What does he or she have to do with your future? What more can you tell us about the future here? Because I feel like this person, it also comes off very serious and a little cold. But I think you because it's very interesting, the dynamic with the Empress and the King of Swords here, because you have to keep in mind, the King of Swords is kind of like the Emperor in a way, and so is the King of Pentacles, and so is he's all the kings combined. So, but it's only the Empress that can have that feminine energy, that has that gentle push and nudge and caress that can really soften any king. So you might be the softness that someone else seeks or someone else has. You guys could be the literal yin to this person's yang. Okay, that's another thing I want to throw in there. But what is the King of Pentacles doing in the present for Aries? Ooh, the Three of Wands. So I feel like I think it's because there's a lot of work done here in the present that you expect something in regards to this person. This could be a new job. This could be a career for some of you guys. You guys could be looking at exactly the effort and stuff that you put in, building your abundance right now, giving birth to it, honestly, trying to really get your foot in the door with this, and using, not using people, but like having someone there around you to help you, sift through the real opportunities, the real choices, not the ones that kind of seem a little like, a little too good to be true. And that can in you sending, putting out your energy and sending it off, you're waiting and you're expecting something. And this King of Pentacles could have a lot to do with that. This King of Pentacles you could be expecting them to get back to you. This King of Pentacles, someone that, again, could be in regards to work. Why do we have the Three of Wands here for the future? To clarify the King of Pentacles. Why do we have the King of Wands here in the future to clarify? And why is the Three of Wands clarifying the King of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles. This person provides a balance too. So whoever this person is, y'all, they bring in the balance that you need, that stability that you're looking for, because you guys are creating your future right now. You guys are creating that, that sense. So, putting in effort. like I said, this somebody could be helping you, or you're trying to create something with somebody that is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This could be a relationship. You're trying to build something that's not in regards to the. I don't feel like the illusions are there. There could be. I don't think there's illusions here. I feel like there's options, definitely. But the King of Swords is going to slash through anything that don't look right. That don't look true. And I think they're breaking down the illusionary aspect of it, the honeymoon phase, and really getting to the nitty gritty, showing you what you have, what you have to choose from to really begin something real with this person. Because the King of Swords, they won't play around with somebody that's not going to be straight up, or things, their heads are in the clouds. And I think they're really showing you that the true options that you have that can still be fun without having to go into go into the dream state. So with that carrying off into this, to the future, I think you're going to be expecting something that really has something tangible. So really has a good balance to it. And this person really will take on that realism, that real stuff, right? This person will be concrete, not an illusion, okay? So I think this is really what's up. So in the past, y'all could have been dealing with some dreams, right? Some wishes and stuff that really just kind of didn't, it just kind of crushed you because you had a lot of stuff invested in it. But now that you are dealing with somebody that's true and real, I feel like this person can really give you some sort of stability in the future. But you have to find the balance in yourself first before you can, really get that balance within someone else. Or seek out that balance for that within someone else, because you got to know what keeps you balanced. You got to know what makes you stable. Okay. Now, in your crowning energy, like I said before, the Nine of Wands. Let's go ahead and clarify this. You guys are not giving up. I think the whole goal is to kind of keep pushing, keep trucking. You guys gone through so much already. You guys can keep going. You're literally near the finish line. You have the Chariot there. It's just talking about the lack of passion, kind of causing it. It's kind of blocking the pace of everything. And I think honestly, the Chariot is there, right? You do have that speed, but you have to find what truly makes you excited. What exactly is it that you need to ignite that fire in you? Okay, so what do we need to know? What additional information can we get with the Nine of Wands for the reading? Ooh, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is two things here. The Seven of Cups and then the Seven of Swords is totally something that's about keeping secrets. But I feel like since it's in the crowning energy, you gotta be real. You gotta be real. Don't feel like, I don't think that not being honest or being straight up with this King of Swords is a good idea. Stay honest as much as you can. If you need to take a break, if you need to think things through, do so. But don't resort to lies or deception, and be clear about this person that's this King of Swords, because the King of Swords, they have the potential to lie too. Be sure that what you're dealing with, is whoever you're dealing with, is someone that is legitimate, not someone that is just full of crap, because the King of Swords can talk up a good game. Okay, so not only will he help you, but you need to figure out exactly what's true and what's real for you. The Seven of Cups is all about glitz and glamour and things looking nice, but you have a lot of options here. Which ones are really worth pursuing? Okay, also with the Seven of Swords, you have to work a little cleverly, I feel. I don't think this is all about lies and deception. And I think it's also working undercover and figuring out exactly what really works for you, and really paying attention to people's actions. Because actions speak louder than words, y'all. With the Page of Wands there, with the Chariot, actions speak louder than words. Your actions will do more in the situation, or their actions will do more or explain more in a situation that will help you figure out exactly what you need to decide, or really help you in gaining or building your abundance right now. Okay, so think cleverly, think smart, play smart, and be very, very watchful. But also, Knight of Wands, remain strong. You are almost at the finish line, okay? You just have to play a little smarter, okay? The last little bits is just saying you have to be a little smart about how you kind of pursue what you're kind of going after. And with that, you'll gain someone that is that's worthy of your time and your effort, can truly stand the test of time, a long-term relationship. It's that, someone that really balances your, the balance for you, has a good give and take. and you can expect better things, greater things with them in the future. Okay, so with your wisdom of the oracle, y'all have go the distance. So right now, just go ahead. You know, if this is very similar to the strength card. Very similar. You may not feel like you have the the endurance to take on a difficult project or take on a difficult situation in a relationship, friends, family, etc. This doesn't have to be just love relationship. This even could be about yourself, right? I feel like the going your distance card is definitely what the Nine of Wands is talking about. Don't give up. Keep trucking. You may have to play a little smarter, think a little smarter, but focus on your goal. Focus on what you're trying to create, and that's what's going to help you really find out exactly what you truly want. What's really going to help you create the abundance for you. Okay, don't get lost in in the thoughts of the wonderfulness. Be the King of Swords if you need to. If the King of Swords that you're going to be interacting with at this time is not going to help you, or they're kind of just adding on to the craziness. You have to be that truth for yourself. No one else can be that way. They can help you, find your truth, but only you can find your truth. Okay, so with you finding your truth, that's going to help you really cement and dig your feet into the dirt and stick. Because this situation, you're so close. Just stand tall, stand strong. You guys got this, but you also have to play clever. In your Whispers of Love card as well, you guys have back to what you love, and it says your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So that's what the big thing is here with the present. You are having to reevaluate what it is that you actually enjoy, what future, what abundance you want to gain, and what happiness and stability do you want. And you can create that now, but you have to look over things. You have to take a look at what doesn't seem exactly right. Find that clarity and truth within yourself. And if this person can help you, allow them to help you. But this is a situation where you have to find that spark again. Page of Wands is saying that. And there's a blockage here. The Chariot is feeling like a little block. Like, whoa, you don't have any kind of passion. Like, you don't really know what you want. But as soon as you do, things will kick off. There's not going to be a blockage there. But you have to figure out exactly what it is first. That's why it's kind of slow. That Mercury retrograde is kind of holding back that speed because you have to revisit exactly what you truly want. Okay, guys? So by the end of this Mercury retrograde, and by the time you figure out exactly what you truly want to go for, what you want to gun it for, then things are just going to take off. Things are going to be working in the way that you're going to want it to work. Balance is going to be there, and things are going to work out. You just got to figure out what you truly want within here. You got to look within your heart. All right, Aries, I hope this reading helped y'all, and I hope this situation kind of evens out and peters out in a way that really works out for you guys. Remain strong, play smart, and you guys will be able to figure out exactly what you guys need to create the abundance in the future and the happiness that you're looking for. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. Love you guys, happy holidays, and I will see you guys in January. Bye, guys.